Hey everybody, welcome back to Entertainment Talk, which is eTalk UK on Twitch. I'm your host Matthew, and this is for Horizon Forbidden West, as you can see. I am just putting out a little bit of promo, but while I do that, I suppose I can chat about the fact that this is today is International Women's Day, which is awesome. If you missed my list, by the way, I didn't mean that to rhyme. If you missed the list that I did for top 10 favourite female characters, Aloy is on that list. You can find that over on entertainmenttalk.org, all your favourite podcast platforms. So you can find that there. But we have an interesting coincidence on our hands, because myself and Robert, who do the Gaming Talk podcast, we were going to do an episode in about 2 hours. PlayStation then posted that they're doing a state of play tomorrow. So I said to Robert, let's move the show to Sunday. And I thought, hey, it's International Women's Day. I then have more time today than what I previously did. So I guess I can play a game with a female lead and stream it on International Women's Day, which wasn't originally the plan. I was going to play this game today, obviously, but I didn't have it planned to stream. But I thought, seeing as I've got a bit more time than what I previously had, then I can do this. And I will start in just a moment. That's probably fine. Right. Let's see how all of this goes. So, what are we doing in this stream? I've just actually done a bunch of side quests. But, right, let me just turn the, master volume. It's not there. Never mind. Oh. Right, so I've got main quest, which is all the way over there. I don't have any travel kits. So I need to buy one. But they didn't have any. Is there a merchant here anywhere? Stash. There was one here. It seems to have gone for some reason. Right, so we need to go to the next camp, which is here. And they must have one. Go to that person. Yeah, they probably got one.
I tell you, I'm not getting paid enough for this. First Bristlebacks, now Tanakh's attacking Barren Light.
Should have never messed with a Tanakh in the first place. Best get all the supplies you need, my friend. These parts just got a whole lot more dangerous.
Oh wait, I can buy that? Okay, yes, I very much need a fire bow. So I will buy that. And I'll replace it with that. Tools, fast travel kit. Let's buy a few of them.
Safe travels.
Thank you.
Like anything safe out there.
Nice.
Hey, I thought you'd left by now.
Okay, it's a medium type bow. I guess then. Wait, what is that place? Because there's supposed to be an arena on this game somewhere. No. I also don't know how to climb the tall neck here. What's that? Right. I guess we can just go straight here. Oh, shit, loaded already. What's that? Oh, the brew that got made. Cool.
I don't have the override data for that machine yet. I better look at more cauldrons.
She's with us. Let her pass. Outlander, Chief Hekarro and Marshal Kotallo await you within.
The cool route should be starting soon. Once it's done, I'll be able to access the chamber below Hekarro's throne. And Ether.
Outlander, the Chief awaits you in the arena, past the throne.
This must lead to the arena. It's another part of the ruins. Turned into a fighting ring.
Look at them all.
Ah, yes. This is what I was talking about.
They know about it.
You can unlock stuff here. Alright, let's do it.
Aloy. It seems you've had to move mountains.
Hey,
bring
welcome
the
to the
Sky
stream.
Clan to heal. Literally.
Kotallo helped.
Yes. Tekote reprimanded for all the clan to see. You both served well. But now the cool route is at hand. Some have come to compete, others to bear witness. They know Regalla will come for me.
I'll do whatever it takes to hold up my end, as long as you remember yours. So what's the plan?
Kotallo.
There are only two viable ways to attack the arena. Through the throne room you just passed, and by the trail on the north end. We've set up barricades at both. But if Regalla means to assault the cool route with machines, she will have to attack by the trail.
You will join our defenders there. Hold the line, and I'll have my marshals. You will be free of my service and receive your reward. Make whatever preparations you must. Once the cool route begins, you must see it through.
My mic is muted like an idiot. I mean, I was looking for this earlier, so I am ready for this. I suppose if I die, I can just do it again. Let's give it a
Let's
try.
get this over with.
Good. You'll find Deca at the north barricade with the rest of our defenders.
I mean, I just did a bunch of side
Strike
quests,
true
so
as the 10. I'll see you when this is done.
I bought like 3 new weapons as well. Ouch.
There's armor in that chest. Take it. It might prove useful.
Why have I got to pry it open then? You're offering me this box of stuff, but I have to break it open. Ah.
Good. May it keep you safe.
Alright, let's have a look at this thing. Why is my health not full? I can't make my health, but okay. Inventory. I like the headpiece that Aloy's got on there, though. I guess I can switch it back afterwards. Increase your defense against fire damage. I guess 4%, 13%. Okay. Alright, where do I go now? Go now.
Honor and strength. Walk in strength, friend. Let the challengers blaze.
The spirit of the Tanakh.
The marshals shall stand.
Think any of them are worthy
This will
of
be a real
watching
show of
history.
strength.
We won't let Regala
It's
take
your-
the throne.
The final battle
machines
against
celebrate
Regala.
skill
and strength. My heart hammers for it.
There's a lot of people talking.
Mr. Cote. This is, of course.
Look, comrade. Chief's champion. What an honor.
Mr. Cote fixed his ego before coming here.
Oh, I thought the pit was over there.
Okay.
Never mind.
Hikaro's defenders should be at the end of this trench.
We must hold. And look, we are not alone in this fight.
Oh. How do I get up there to talk to her? Down here? Oh, okay. What? Oh, there's a ladder there. I want this stuff though. Huh.
Focus on the machines. Take them down. And Regala's forces become no different from our own.
Yes, Chaplain.
Watch each other's backs. Dismissed. Our soldiers are ready. They will defend the Kulrut from below. But from above...
Not bad. Where did you get it?
One of our squads ripped it off a fallen machine. The honor is yours. Regala may have her tricks, but you will show her our teeth.
enough! The Kulrut is upon us! Our struggle demands new blood! New leaders! Release the quarry! Challengers, approach! All who take down a machine shall be named Marshal. Remember the 10. Strike from the air as they did, and seize your glory.
Oh, I can feel some rumbling.
Here they come!
Hold them back! Defend the Kulrut!
Whoa. Brilliant. Let's try that again.
Defend the Kulrut!
That's a big boy. No. Whew. That was a lot of components that got dropped.
There can't be all of them.
There.
Yeah, I can feel something else.
What is that?
The big boy.
I don't know.
It's a really big boy.
Hold the defenses! Go!
Probably get killed that first. Oh, it's one of these snake things. That is one way
Get to
to
the
go.
weapon! If I can draw that thing close, open fire! Hey! That's right, over here, you big worm!
Stay down. Regala. Hopefully the Pinot can fire a few shots from that ballista.
Oh. What are you vulnerable to? Fire. Okay, good.
I'm in position! Let's bring this
Jesus.
thing down!
I don't even know where I'm supposed to.
Damn! It's too close! Far it away from the ballista!
Oh, I see.
It's too close! I can't fire!
The game wouldn't let me run. Quick, 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 quick.
Lining up the shot! Here goes nothing!
Oh, wow.
Take that, machine! Gotta reload!
Maybe I'm not supposed to shoot at it. Maybe I'm just supposed to, main weakness is frost. Thank you for that information.
Hopefully the Denal can fire a few shots from that ballista.
I couldn't do a thing about that.
I'm in position! Let's bring this thing down! Lining up the shot! Here goes nothing! Got it! Gotta reload! Water cat. Machine's too close! I can't fire! Ah! Keep with the tension!
Whoa. You're... I can't move. I can't move.
Hopefully the Tanakh will fire a few shots from that ballista.
I'm in position! Let's bring this thing down! Steady! Firing!
Shit. Come on.
Got it! Reloading! Keep with the tension! Steady! It's too close! Throw it away from the ballista!
easy. Oops. Oh no, I know what I want to get. Thing with tear damage on it. In place of... I'm not really using that right now.
Here goes nothing!
Okay, better.
Whoa.
Hit that machine! Gotta reload! Damn! It's too slow! Lure it away from the ballista! Machine's too close! I can't fire!
Ah.
Steady! Taking the shot!
Quickly. I can't get away from this thing.
Keep up the tension! Lining up the shot! It's fallen!
Finally. I hate those things.
Well, that was something. Kind of, that last shot was interesting. Just ping. Alright, anyway.
And Kotallo. I gotta get to them.
No, I have to loot this thing first, otherwise... Whoa, look at all that. I need some stuff. Need to recover.
Save these for when I need it.
It took me a couple of tries, really. Need as much of that stuff as possible. Healing.
Spotted.
Alright, how do I get up there?
Champion, get to the chief!
Alright, alright. No.
This isn't finished! I'll be back with everything I have! And all who stand with Hekarro will be run red.
That's Angela Bassett, I'm pretty sure.
At attention. You fought well. Proved yourself against enemies both metal and flesh. I name you all Marshal. Your first order is to secure the arena from any remaining rebels. Go. I failed. I should have finished Regalla. But now she'll be back with more machines. Stronger than ever.
I'll do what I can to help.
No, you've done enough. Far more than our bargain called for. When we first met, you spoke of your true mission on which all depends. I wasn't certain if I believed you then. But I believe in you now. So leave me. And get to your task.
What will you do?
Tend to the wounds. What you need is there. Take it. Your deeds today will be remembered like those of the 10.
Well, we did kill a massive snake robot. What's that? Oh, it's one of them things.
This is it. Aether's below.
Alright, I have to change your outfit because it's actually annoying me. That one's so much better. There we go. Can I just... Oh.
What was this place? There. That console. Come on, Aether. Time to go home. Yes. Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Aether's subordinate function to original code.
Got it. Now to get this back to Gaia.
Oh boy. Alright, well I'm not, well, let's at least get out of here, I suppose. Feel the footsteps on the controller. It's cool.
The visions in the grove have changed. The words of the Ten are now clear to us. Here, this must be the vision that Chief Hekarro saw years ago. All of the visions are changed, and this one just... arrived.
Oh, it's the White House. Isn't it? Yeah.
The visions throughout the grove are different now. And this one, it just appeared. Is this your doing?
Visions have changed.
Ouch.
That's the one that inspired Chief Hekarro.
More testimony of the old ones.
Hear now the words that reunited a people. Following the tragic events of the war, Anne Faraday, the chief architect of the reconciliation effort, addressed a nation in need of hope.
If we look into the future, the lens of the recent past, our fears loom. Wars waged against machines, scarcity of food and water, storms that drive us from our homes. But true courage means facing those fears with conviction instead of cynicism. Leading the peacekeeping effort with these brave men and women, these marshals of the new Southwest, has strengthened my conviction that when we are united, we can overcome any threat. Join me. Join us in that conviction as we strive for a nation and a world without want or war.
Reporting for duty, Commander. I'm coming with you.
But Hekarro needs you.
Because of you, he has new marshals. And a rallying cry the clans cannot ignore. So I will stand with you on your mission. Give whatever is left of my life. It is what I choose.
How can I say no to that? Zoe, There's someone who wants to join us. I need you to meet him in the foothills and guide him the rest of the way.
Will do, Aloy.
Go to the mountains, west of Plainsong. A friend of mine will meet you on the ascent. I'll join you when I can.
A friend of yours? Should be interesting.
All right. We need to get Ether back to Gaia. Seems like capturing it did something to the other holograms, too. Might be worth checking out.
Regalla will strike soon. And we'll be ready. We won't let Regalla take the grove.
Right. Oh, that's not that far away. Whoops. I'm going to ride there.
Regalla will strike soon.
I heard you got some fresh air. What'd you do?
That one's still glitched.
Aloy. A word, if you will?
Sure.
Blood of the Ten, Aloy. Regalla denied. The truth of the visions revealed. I doubt you have enough skin to mark all your deeds.
We'll just have to remember them then.
Well, thanks to you, the chief still lives. And hope remains. But that's not why I wanted to speak with you. I need a favor. A personal one. My grandson, Kavo. He was not counted among the dead, which means he must still be with Regalla's remaining forces.
He was taken prisoner.
No. He joined them willingly. Like many young soldiers who seek to mark their skin with distinguished deeds. I must search for him. Convince him to come home. Chief Hekarro cannot spare any soldiers for this task, so my blade is alone in this. Unless you'd be willing to join me. I know it is much to ask after all you've done for us. But Kavo is the last of my blood.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Where's the... right.
I'll help you find your grandson, if I can. Where do we start?
A while back, our scouts reported Kavo's squad left one of Regalla's outposts in the hills to the south. His squad never returned, but the scouts also spotted one of our own being held captive there.
So we'll start at the outpost. If we free the prisoner, maybe they'll know where Kavo's squad went.
Shall we head out?
Yep.
Let's go.
Good.
Let's do it now.
This
then.
way.
Yep.
The outpost isn't far.
From the arena. Come on.
Do, 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 do.
I guess it would be nice to have a friend there.
What's all this stuff?
I bet there's another cauldron out there that has override data on that machine.
Oh, right, I need to... They look like the bombs that you can set down. Let me do a, pick up all this and do a quick save. I'll be with you in a minute. Let's do a quick save and then we can be off. One more. Let's go.
You know, the rebels aren't going to give up without a fight.
Then we'll have to give them one. The bloodshed won't end until Regalla is defeated. But what matters is the soldier they took captive, Nikala. She's been their prisoner for some time now. She's my only lead to finding Cabo.
We'll get her back. And then Cabo too.
The outpost should be just ahead. You take point. I'll follow.
Okay. Kill the rebels.
Another outpost full of rebels. Time to find whoever's in charge and take them out.
Right, let's just see very quickly some skill points. I swear I already unlocked that. Apparently I didn't. Definitely that. Where are they? Should I try to climb up here? Oh yeah, I should. There we go. Locked.
I'll wait here.
What do you mean locked? What a joke. Nice.
For a cool breeze.
That's a lot of stuff. That a person? Yeah, it's a person, isn't it?
I'll rest here until you return.
Shut that machine down quick or shut no?
Come, Aloy. Back to the task at hand.
Yeah, I'm doing the task at hand. Damn it. Where's the...
Come, Aloy.
Build like a Here! Over here!
Whoa.
For Regala!
Jeez.
No more hiding! The Outlander's here!
I'll show you in time.
Right at that neck! You want it up closer?
Oh. Where was the jump thing? Ah, you noticed. And I fell off. Whoa. Yeah, I can do that as well, you know. I have the high ground now. What about fire? Do you like fire? Nice. Whoa, where'd that come from?
No one will remember your deeds.
Eyes open. Might
Found
still be a
anything?
threat.
Wow.
She's gotta be close. Has to be.
Oh, come on. That one right there. No, that is...
Now, my blade.
Know what's good for you, Outlander. Stay away.
I want your blood!
I'll wait here.
Put her down now!
I think she's angry.
This'll be over soon. Looks like
Too late to retreat now!
That's all of them.
Our scouts said they saw Nakala tied up at a wood post.
Let's look around.
There's a lot of stuff to pick up. But I'll be right back. And I'm back.
Looking up for the hunt.
Oh. Wow, a lot of stuff.
There. That's the post.
Well, no Nakala, obviously. But maybe the rebels moved her. I can look for tracks.
Okay, right.
I might be able to find Nakala's tracks with my focus.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. Can I shoot that? If only I'd known that was there before.
I'll rest here until you return.
Fair enough. Ah.
Here I come!
Fire bombs there. Interesting. Right. I feel like there's somewhere I haven't looked for stuff yet. What's up there?
I'll wait here.
Maybe my focus can help here. Tags from dead soldiers. I should return them to the Grove when I get a chance.
Okay. I accidentally did a side quest. Right, I think that's...
Come, Aloy. Back to the task at hand.
Alright, that's quite a lot of stuff. No...
Her rope's uncut. Did Nakala escape? Blood's dried. Someone was wounded here a while ago.
But not fatally.
My PlayStation controller's getting dirty.
There. Tracks leading away from the post.
Where do they go? Dead end.
No. I think there's something under that wood.
Take my hand, Nakala. Steady now.
Where am I? Chaplain? Is that you? And with an Outlander? Whoa. How'd you end up down there? Rebels had me strung up. They thought I'd give up intel about lowland squad movements by letting me bake in the sun. Managed to slip my bonds and make a run for it. They made me pay for that. Last thing I remember was a crack on the head and the taste of dirt. How'd you end up here?
We're looking for Cavo. His squad was last spotted leaving this outpost.
Yeah, he was here. It was his squad that attacked us on the road. My comrades got away, but I was taken. Cavo tied me to the post himself. If you're looking for him, Chaplain, I'm afraid you'll only find a dead end. His loyalties are clear. Do you know where his squad went? I overheard them mention Falls Edge.
Then we'll pick the search up from there. I'll go ahead and meet you at Falls Edge, southwest of here.
Dekka, if Cavo attacked her squad?
No! He's not lost to us yet. We have to find him and turn him from this path.
Okay. I'll see you there. What about you? That wound needs to be looked at. It'll scar. I just need to rest a bit, then I'll report into the Grove. I'm telling you, Bloodhair. The Chaplain might not want to hear it, but her grandson is a traitor. I guess we'll see about that.
It certainly sounds like one. Alright. Let's move on.
Data to override that machine in the cauldron.
Right. Oh, it's into the fog. Whoa. I'm going to die. Yeah.
Plasma.
I don't have plasma. Too late. I almost feel like I can't kill them. It's annoying. Everybody, I think I'll end it here today for Twitch. I've been going on for about an hour and a half or so. Thank you all very much for watching. If you want to follow us on Twitch, it's eTalkUK. If you want to follow us, subscribe to us, on YouTube, Entertainment Talk Plays, which is where you can find these streams archived, video game clips, all that sort of stuff. So check out all of that. What else is there? If you want to hear us talk about these TV shows, video games, films, Manchester United games, you can find the website, which is entertainmenttalk.org. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.